Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer.
Hello everyone, this is Blackfist and Red Blades with another review for an awesome game called Hollow Knight by Team Cherry. Sorry for the excitement, but my favorite genre of video games is actually metroidvanias, and this one is by far my new favorite. Now, I'm just going to be forward. I love this game. I love this game. But Hollow Knight is really, there's nothing called original anymore, but just how you spin it. In the game Hollow Knight, you play as a little bug that wields a weapon called a nail, which is more like a sword, and you go around in a desolate kingdom called Hollowness to uncover some of the secrets as to how it became so dreary. In it, you meet several NPCs that help you along the story, you find out your origins, and you go to defeat the boss. Like most Metroidvania, of course. But when it comes to this game, it gets really, really twisted. While you do travel around and you get new abilities like your standard double jump, dash, or even several abilities to either bounce around or fly and other shit like that, there's also some new content when it comes to this game. There's an entire badge system where you attach new quirks or gifts onto your abilities that allow you to manipulate some of your spells and other attacks. Most of the time you are using your nail, but also you get to attack enemies and regain a thing called soul, which goes into both healing you whenever you want, but you have to have enough, and then going into using your spells, which is very unique. I haven't seen that before, so I'm loving it here. One of the unique things about this Metroidvania 2 is the fact that it has a similar system to Dark Souls, where the minute you die, you lose all your money, but if you go back to your actual shade, you can go ahead and attack them and get it back once you defeat your shadow. But the problem with that is a lot of times I've been stuck in areas where the shadow would appear and I could die either along the way or I could die to the shadow because the fucker fights back. Now, just to be honest, this gameplay is smooth. When it comes to bouncing around and going over obstacles, you can do a downward strike that actually makes you bounce off of spikes and other enemies, which especially is really useful whenever you go into the Coliseum. It's a crazy thing that you could just expect to have nothing but death battles with multiple waves of enemies as you go about your travels and try to get more and more items to upgrade your weapon. There's a thing called Pale Ore that goes in with a nail smith to try and upgrade your weapon, and you can do more damaging attacks. Now, the gameplay is all but beautiful. The gameplay is smooth. The atmosphere is ominous as you always wonder what kind of danger or wonders are around the corner. The enemies, some are very aggressive while others are just docile and more like obstacles. Fuck the aspids. There's a primal one that does like a 3-shot with orange blood that just annoys the crap out of me. And in a similar way to Dark Souls again, the story likes to be vague about how some of the things go on, or what has happened in the past of Hollow Knight. But I honestly have to say, it's worth just trying to discover on your own. Or if you're one of those people who's really just not trying to do your own research, go onto YouTube and find some lore buffs in there. I do it myself, and there are things that I've noticed but never paid attention to, and they surely have helped out. I am doing this in a rapid review. Honestly, the only thing I really have to say about the game is that you should go play. If you love Metroidvania and you love to support indie games, Hollow Knight is just the best. It's the one game that I would recommend for anyone if they can. I bought it for 3 of my friends and I don't give a fuck. That's all I'm saying. I give Hollow Knight a 10 out of 10. If there's anything that I do have to complain about, it would probably be, the dash. There's a certain portion where once you do the dash, if you have it set with a certain badge, it winds up making you go a little further, and when you go through the House of Pain, that literally will make you crash into some of the spikes a lot more easily than some of the other settings. And I didn't know that until I got to that one corner, and that was already an hour in, and this is just me nitpicking and just talking shit. Anyways, go play the damn game. That's what I'm saying. This is Blackfist Red Blades signing out. Adios.